Hey everybody, this is Galactic signing on, and I'm here with my sister, who
What
doesn't have a
is
YouTube channel.
up, Java Nation?
Killer Keemstar. No. Okay, yeah, welcome to my video. I'm basically just doing.
Are you fingering my children?
Stop! You can't start it out like that.
But it's funny.
It
It gets
is,
them
but
like it
people
kicks
aren't
them
gonna
in
get
like
it, and people that
right.
don't get it are gonna be mad at me.
Okay, well then tell them to look up this video. Then they'll
Okay,
get it.
we'll look up Oni Plays and then be really offended because his humor is
No
fascinating.
filter. My favorite kind of humor.
Okay, well, here I am, drawing, sorta. Trying to.
Draw Oni, or draw your depiction of Oni.
Eh,
I already liked my picture I
eh,
drew of him. It's beautiful. I think you'd like it.
eh.
It's very posh.
Very
By
tiny
posh, I mean not
eyes.
at all.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
He's
I
got
mean,
his
this
little
is
beanie
totally
hat
normal.
on, because he's bald now.
This is a Mordecai impression. Oh, I forget he's bald. That's such a turn off.
This is such a turn off, Maddie 2018.
It is.
Baldness
Don't
is.
be bald. Love your hair.
He a fat neck boy, even though he really doesn't have any chins, but he always draws himself like super chubby.
I don't care. Yeah, he gives himself that fupa.
He's just like, he got little boy hands like this.
He has a very
Those are some
strained face
terrible, terrible looking hands. Let's zoom in here on my boy, Oni. Those little crow's feet. I'm giving him
on.
crow's feet because he'd appreciate it.
That's flattering.
This isn't supposed to be a flattering image.
I know, I'm just laughing.
His hands look like toes. We'll go with it. He looks like a baby boy.
Finally, a human body drawn to proportion.
There's something terribly wrong with these hands, but we're going with it. Oh no.
You can
This
know
doesn't
what?
look anything like him.
I can't wait to see this when you're done.
I'm gonna give him tiny, stumpy little legs.
You know who else had stumpy
Don't,
little
whatever you
legs?
do, Molly, don't draw a dick. Don't draw a dick. Don't do it. Don't do
What
it.
is this, 2012?
No, but I am gonna draw his fat boy titties. Oh
Okay.
my, those are some fat boy titties.
Little boy.
You need to make the shirt nice and oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's
And then you gotta
a
draw
chubby
Ding
boy.
Dong and Julian.
got a little. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What the heck? Change colors on me. I must have held
I
on.
don't know.
I'm using my trackpad because this stupid thing won't work properly, so it's gonna be different colors from here on out. We got little blushy marks. Oh, so cute.
Sorry for your loss.
You're not sorry.
Not sorry, sorry.
Here, I'll take a snapshot and I'll send it to you. Snipping
What?
tool. I'm gonna take a snapshot of it and send it to you. New.
Sweet.
No one else is probably able to see this, but I could be wrong. New. Save as. Oni Chub.
Hell yeah.
I called it Oni Chubs. Alright.
You saved it?
Huh? Nani?
Did you save it?
Yeah, I did. I'm sending it to you right now.
Good.
Maybe. Where'd it go? Where's my Oni chubs? There he is. It doesn't look right without hair. Like, it doesn't look like him at all. Who the heck is this person?
Oh, that's a perfect representation of Oni.
You're lying.
I think that's the best one I've ever seen.
Okay. Yeah, he's moving.
What?
I forgot that you can move layers, and like, if you move a layer and you don't have like anything around it, it looks like you're moving an object. Like, if it's not colored or anything, you're just moving the line art. It looked like he was an object on the paper, so it looked like he was just moving all around. Because I don't have my cursor showing in the stream.
I just did a Peggy Hill Hoya on my head because I got a boob right. Fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's me.
Honestly. Ooh, fancy. I'm starting to get used to using my trackpad to draw now. All of a sudden, this is turning out much better.
I'm starting to get used to my style.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I didn't want to do like full sketches. I wanted to just draw. I hate, why does it always do this?
I don't know, why do you always do this?
I don't know. Because I'm empty inside.
What's the deal with drawing?
What's the deal with really terrible Jerry Seinfeld memes?
Why not?
Because Jerry Seinfeld is just, no. He's terrible.
You like jazz?
No. Actually, yeah, I do. What am I saying? Of course I do. I like jazz, I like blues, I like some hip-hop, I like some rap, I like...
Tap dancing and shoes.
New shoes.
New shoes.
Only Twin Peaks lovers will get that reference, but you know what? I don't care. I love that show. It's just so dang good. I love it.
Y'all are just gonna have to watch it.
Indeed. Why are my lines so wobbly?
I don't
Makes
know,
me
I
want
ask
to
myself
Kermit.
that every day.
I'm gonna Kermit suicide. Suicide.
What the? Get out.
Kermit.
That's so ugly.
You're welcome.
I love it, but it's really ugly.
You're welcome. It's like, I love it, but I hate it. Yep, that's about right. I'm trying to find a good canvas size that I can work with my trackpad. This is like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life right here. Trying to draw with the trackpad of all things. It's so unresponsive. It's like playing Halo Online all over again with Ryan and Jake. I hate it.
Oh, damn, I'm telling him you said that.
I'm kidding. It was fun. But playing with the trackpad is hell. I needed a controller so bad. They're probably gonna watch this, honestly. I'm gonna make them watch it. Be like, hey, I worked hard on
if they want horrible content.
It's so funny. I almost forgot to laugh. Oh,
Funny.
Oni came back.
Woman. What?
He came back for revenge.
Who?
Oni. Because I hit the back button on my thing and he came back. Because I erased him like recently.
It's funny.
He was poking out of the corner of the screen. It was cute.
It was brilliant.
You know what? I'm using guidelines, okay? Sue me. I've been drawing for over 13 years now, but you know what? I still use guidelines, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Me too.
Fight me in real life.
Is it a crime to want to get something right?
No.
Exactly. Why are you complaining?
I ain't complaining. I'm talking about people that are like, you shouldn't use guidelines if you've been drawing for so long. I've had people like that. I've
And they
met
also
people like that. I'm
say
not even lying.
they
Like,
also
it's
tell
so
people with asthma
infuriating.
you should be fine. You shouldn't have to use your inhaler if you've been without it for so long.
You should just be able to breathe properly even though you have asthma.
Yeah,
You've been using
exactly.
it for so long. I'm sorry, that's terrible. But at the same time, it's a perfect analogy. So I guess I'm not really sorry. I should be though, but oh well. Sorry, not sorry? Question mark.
Sorry, not sorry. I like that.
It's not a unique phrase at
God
all.
damn, this is a sexy female body.
God damn, I'm going to be really mad if I cannot get this thing to work properly. I don't know. There is something wrong with my tablet.
Please don't.
Horribly wrong with my tablet. Like, it is just not responsive. It's hardly responsive, actually.
That not good, fam.
No, it's really not. And it's the only tablet I have, and I can't afford a new one, so I'm like really freaking out. Oh my god. Whoa,
No,
whoa, 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 whoa. Would you see that?
no, I didn't see anything.
No. You're right, you didn't see that. But still. Oh, you know what? I can screen share. You'd have to look at your
Yes.
videos. Here, let me just screen share with you. Okay. Now you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now you can make fun of me all you want to and how terrible I am at figuring things out.
Oh, sweet.
It's so pressure sensitive. Like, what is going on? Oh my
No, no,
god.
but
Do you see
cool.
this? You see how unresponsive it's being?
I'm no.
Okay, watch. This is me using the stylus.
I don't see anything.
It says that I'm sharing. It should be sharing.
I see chat.
Or did you turn on screen? Did you turn on your screen?
No, hold on.
Here.
How do you do that?
Oh, never mind. I got it for you. Now you see it?
Now I see what?
Do you see anything?
Now I see the text chat.
You're not seeing this.
Nope.
You might there okay, there's two little video things. See? On the side there's one that says mine and there's one that says yours. Click on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything come up?
I'm shouted out to myself with that. Wait, say it again.
Oh, it says change windows. That's why it's not working. Application window. There we go. Now you will see it.
No.
Wait for it. Yeah, okay. My tablet is just not working properly at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, okay. That's enough of that.
What?
I'm giving up on using the tablet because it does not want to work like at all. It is at the point where it's just glitching out like left and right, and it's scaring me. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna
my.
disconnect it. Pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Hold up, maybe? Maybe it's done charging and that's why it's not working right. So is it... Do you see it now?
No.
Oh my goodness. You might have to refresh Discord. So you have to leave the call and come back real quick. See if it makes any difference. I know it's frustrating, but just I want you to see how like messed up this is because it is so frustrating.
Okay.
Maybe my tablet pen's just not working correctly. Now hold up. Because I can draw without it, but I don't want to if I don't have to.
Well, hold the dang diddly darn minute here.
What?
I don't know, I was just laughing at you. You're like, no, hold up.
Well, yeah, because I'm frustrated and trying to figure things out. I'm not seeing it. I'm not even seeing my tablet. It's not even on here. Oh, wait, no, a Synaptics pointing device. Hold up. I'm gonna stop sharing with you because there's no point if I'm gonna try and fix it. So I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah.
Stop sharing. And it'll make things be less glitchy. So maybe, just maybe. Power options? Pointers? Hardware. Pointing device. Oh, Wacom tablet. Okay. Says this device is working properly, but I know that's bullshit.
Device is working properly, my left nut.
It does not want to work right. It's like, no, screw you. I won't do what you tell me.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Yep, that was the reference I was making too. Well, it wasn't intentional, but like it just kind of happened.
Still can't believe my friend thought it would be okay to blast that down the hood. Like, reach against the machine down a hood. Especially the parts where he was like, running down your family with a pocket full of shit.
That is not okay. Okay, it's
And
setting up my Wacom service wireless receiver or whatever. So that's gonna take a little bit. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to keep drawing what I can. So here's this.
You go, girl. Don't let him stop you.
I will not let this discourage me. I'm gonna keep going. Grr.
Woo, yeah, go.
Woo.
Woo.
You sound so enthusiastic. You're just like, yay. Like a modern day Daria.
Just saying, you go,
joy.
girl.
I could not be any happier for you right now.
All of a sudden, Daria's cool.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
I know.
I liked it first. I'm just kidding, I didn't. I didn't even watch it when it first came out, so I can't say that.
We watched it, though, and we liked it, and all of a sudden it became popular.
Yep.
It feels like someone's spying on us from our feeds or something.
Huh?
As it feels like someone's spying on us, like what we watch sometimes.
Yeah, I get that. Get a feeling
Like,
so
I'll be watching King of the Hill, and all of a sudden, like, people talk about it out of nowhere.
Right. It's just like, hey, did you watch that? And we were just watching it like a few weeks ago or something. It's like,
yeah, and then all of a sudden it pops up.
Like, I didn't even know that there was going to be a Halloween sequel before I watched, rewatched it. When I found out about that, I was like, well, what?
Well, I guess it kind of makes sense.
I know, but like, it just came out of nowhere, you know? Like, no one was expecting it, nobody really wanted it, but it's coming.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, I guess I'm kind of on the fence about it because they're gonna have Laurie Strode back in it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, because Halloween 2 is kind of personally, I don't like it.
You don't feel about you. Yeah, you didn't feel that. You weren't feeling the other one.
Yeah, it's just doesn't make sense to the storyline for the first one to me. Like, I can't get over
Yeah,
that.
you weren't feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
I wasn't really feeling it. I'm not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
No,
No.
but I am feeling something.
Oh, really? What's
But I
that?
think it's exhaustion.
Same here. I'm still gonna keep going. As they slowly waste away. Trying to get things to work when they won't work.
I don't want to disappoint you, Father, so I'm just gonna stay up.
I want you to go to bed if you really are tired, though, Maddie.
I don't know. It might be fun hearing someone half asleep talking.
They're setting. Okay, it's setting up the device. So I'm not going to mess with that. I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm gonna try and draw this as nice
Leave
as I
me
possibly can.
alone.
I want to draw her with a little flower crayon. It's so cute. I might commission Aaron to do that, like do one for me later on when I have money.
Say what?
I said when I have money, I'm gonna commission Aaron.
Oh, I forgot about Aaron.
Why? I'm not doing this. My cursor. Yeah, okay. Nope, I give up. I give up. That is enough of that.
Don't give up.
No,
You've only just started.
I've had enough. I've
And
had enough.
not anymore.
No more. No more.
Not anymore.
No, her hair is too flowy. I want it flowy, but I don't want it too.
Your wife's been cheating on you? Well, just fucking kill her.
Oh. Are you quoting Filthy Frank?
Yeah, man.
I thought it was, well, just fucking kill yourself.
Oh, just fucking kill yourself. A lot of things can be solved if we do that. We should listen to that.
How about we don't condone suicide on my channel, maybe, Kay? Or murder.
It reminds me of when they were talking when they were again Oni was playing Mario Odyssey and he was doing a Mario impression. He's like, me and I forgot what he said, like me and my hat are gonna kill ourselves. Join us, children. And I was screaming. It was like Mario and a suicide makes a suicide pact. That's something. There's already been the Slenderman scandal, so you know, one fandom down, one more to go.
Oh my god.
Crazy people ruin fandoms, man.
Yes, they do. Especially the whole thing with Steven Universe. Oh my god.
Oh,
That turned me
try
off
not
from
to
the
think about
series
that
entirely. Like, I can't, man.
I
That's.
I could still watch it, but
No, not after that. Not after that. I know that I'm a quitter because of that, but I can't separate it from the fact that actually happened. If you guys aren't familiar, there was this Tumblr artist. I don't know their name. I can't remember it. It's been so long since I
it was like years ago.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's like everybody's heard this.
People on Tumblr harassed her because she drew rose quartz, I think.
She didn't draw them fat enough, basically.
She didn't draw her fat enough. Like, she wasn't Tumblr worthy, so they basically sent her a bunch of death threats saying to kill herself and stuff, and she almost took their advice, so I definitely don't agree with her on that either. I mean, that was a really foolish thing to do, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, well, this is why bullying is a bad thing. It is because it is a bad thing. It is absolutely a bad thing. But like, that was just cowardly. Killing yourself because of something someone said about you on the internet. That's just stupid. Don't do that.
That's like,
That is
oh,
a
I guess
mental.
no
That
one
is
likes my art.
she.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, you're
Like,
just
think
giving
about
them
that.
what
If
they
you were,
want, and you don't want to do that.
yeah,
It's
that's how,
like,
well, how I think about it is if I'm dead and I go back and I'm like in like the state of death and I'm realizing that I just killed myself over someone complaining about my art, it really makes me want, it would just make me want to hit myself. Like, that would be really pathetic if you would think of like, that's not something you want in your, like, your last thoughts before you die.
yeah, that's just no. That's silly.
That's
Don't
not a
do that.
cool way to go. If you're gonna die, die in style. You know, like,
Final Destination style.
yeah, like Final Dude. Yeah, I don't know. Just make it worth something. You know.
Yeah, do something like good with your life before you decide. Oh, I'm gonna die. Like if you are going to die, do something with your life that will benefit someone or yourself in some way.
Yeah, help someone else
Like
out.
make sure that you do something worthwhile while you're still here because we only get like so much time on this planet and you want to make the best of it that you possibly can while you're here.
We turned it to the help hotline.
Yeah. This turned into a very deep stream. I'm so sorry. This isn't a stream. I keep saying it's a stream, but it's not a stream. I keep lying to everybody. This is not a stream. I repeat, this is not a
We'll
stream.
say this ain't no stream.
It's a recording. A recording, Molly. Good morning.
I was like, this ain't no stream because I don't feel rich.
Yeah, good luck with that on here. On YouTube nowadays. That's damn near impossible.
I know you can't get any money now.
Everybody gets demonetized. For the stupidest
For
shit.
saying poop or shit.
Or tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker. I was doing monetized for saying tallywhacker. But I'll never tell.
Everybody write in the comments the word tallywhacker, see what happens. Will we get stricken for, bad content on YouTube?
That's kind of like the one joke was
Can
like
they do
what
that?
you like
I
you go to
wonder.
jail.
I wonder if you
You
can
go
get
to
in
jail and
trouble
it's
for
like what you here for. The dude's like what you here for and you look at him with sad eyes and you're just like I said tallywhacker on the internet. He looks at you and says me too, man.
Oh my god. That visual alone is just everything to me right now.
You're welcome, I try.
Thank you. That was a good laugh. I needed that.
You're welcome.
I'm trying not to make her look like a freaking cave troll, but it's not working.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling on these boobs right now.
No one can even see what you're drawing, so they're like, boobies? Where?
What?
People can't even see what you're drawing right now, so they're probably like, boobies where?
Probably.
She said boobies.
It's hard to put a rack on a woman.
That's the sound of thirsty
Quote
men
that.
on the internet.
Quote me on that.
So what? I didn't hear you. I was on a rant about thirsty men on the internet.
I was like, it's hard to put a rack on a woman.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
It is. You know what we should talk about?
What?
Ew. Not if you're gonna talk like that.
I'm just kidding. I love
Ew.
you. Please don't hate me.
Jesus Christ almighty. Ew. Okay, talk about incels.
Oh no. I don't
See,
want
my
to talk
sexual
about
fantasy
those.
is I See, my favorite sexual fantasy is I'm an incel.
Uh-oh.
And I stay at this hotel and watch people outside the door jack off. like women, like Stacy's.
What are you talking about? I don't.
That's
I'm
my
scared.
sex fantasy.
I'm scared. Someone hold me, please. My own sister is scaring me right now.
You're used to it. Don't even.
I am a little too used to it sometimes.
Especially if I'm tired,
Uh,
you know things get really weird.
Yup. You get like in that tired high state, and you're just like, colors.
What if aliens exist? Man, yeah, I know what you mean.
We were doing it last night when you were over with that
Yeah,
whole like incel conversation and like um everything under the sun basically. We're doing it again. We're doing the same damn thing we did last night. God damn.
how much tickles for an octopus, you think?
Uh, huh. Yes. I agree. I don't know what to say. Oh.
10 tickles.
Oh. I didn't hear what you said. I was like, 10 tickles to. Okay. Yeah, I'm
How many
tired.
tickles does it get to make an octopus laugh?
10 tickles. Ha ha ha. Ow.
10 tickles.
Painful.
God damn it, I just have to draw the boobies like this first and then draw the bra. So hard.
It's weird because my line art on here looks way better than any drawings that I do on my tablet. It's like, it's more uniform,
I
and
believe you.
despite looking all messy and sloppy, it looks pretty decent. If I'm honest. Like, that hand, it's kind of wonky, but
Ugh, these boobs look like they're part off to the side.
I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments down below. I'm gonna be that person. In the comments down below, tell me what you think about my drawing. Is it better on my tablet or on my handheld?
Maybe that person says which boob looks better.
It's always the left one.
The left one.
Always the left one. Righties are from the... No, I'm kidding.
What?
Righties are the devil. I'm just kidding. Usually it's the other way around, but you know what? Screw it. I don't follow
Righties
the
are the
rules.
devil.
I'm right-handed though.
Righties are the devil. It's a fact.
Oh, well, rip me. Bye guys, it's been nice knowing you.
Bye, guys.
Oh, bye guys.
And seeing their faces, girls on film.
Yes.
The mammillary gland is the gland.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, what?
Hmm? I didn't say nothing.
You were like, oh, hoo.
I didn't say ooh hoo hoo. It was more like laughing at what you said.
Jesus
Now I
Christ,
think
my
we're both
leg.
like too tired to even carry on a conversation. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
feel
going.
it.
I'm still going. I didn't even leave room for her flower crown. I feel bad. Damn it.
You should be.
You should be. Hardly anyone's gonna get that reference. But, whatever.
It's okay. Exactly.
Oh, Freckle. I didn't want that. But thank you for playing.
And neither did I.
Okay. Uh,
What?
okay.
Oh God. Your butthead's scary.
You're welcome. Thank you, drive through.
Ugh, thank you, drive-through.
Thank you, drive through. I'm a girl, okay? I can't hit those friggin' notes. Except they're not notes. Wow, I'm tired. Okay.
I noticed.
Oh god. This is such a shitty stream. It's not a stream.
It's
It's a
good. Keep
recording.
going.
Every time. Every time. Every time. I bet people are having a laugh at this. They're like, she sounds drunk. Because she's so exhausted. It's like, I went to bed at like 4 this morning, okay? Because my sister does not know when to shut up.
You were staying awake. Fuck
I was
you.
staying away. Well, okay, yeah, but like at the same time, you're talking my ear off and talking about really interesting things, so I wanted to stay up and talk with you.
Yes, interesting things like watching all the memes with Donald Glover.
Hey, this is
Very
America
deep,
memes are funny
meaningful
as hell,
things.
alright? His face, man, and that video, his faces, oh, I can't. They're just so funny. I know it's
He
supposed
knew
to
what
be a
he was
serious
doing.
video, but like his faces, I just can't.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing. That's why he's such a bastard, because he knew what he was doing, and he kept distracting me from the point with his funny faces. Why? Sometimes I wonder if I'm ADHD, because like I have a really hard time focusing sometimes.
That's a good song by how the hell did I forget his name? I feel like a dick now.
Childish
Kendrick
Gambino.
Lamar, that's it.
Oh,
ADHD is a good song by Kendrick Lamar.
oh, you
Love that
said
song
ADHD. Okay, I was
by
like,
Kendrick Lamar.
I thought we were still talking about Childish Gambino.
No.
Okay, well, now I've finally caught up in the conversation. So
I remember when they thought I had ADHD, but turns out I just had really bad anxiety.
bad anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no excuse to why I was a peasant in school, but something.
Well, I mean, there's some things we just can't help, unfortunately.
Yep.
Like, you and I were just born in an unfortunate situation, and therefore that's why we are so far behind in terms of education.
Sips beer. Yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening.
No, you weren't. That's how you know someone wasn't listening when they're like, I was listening.
I was.
That's the joke, Maddie.
What?
When people say that I was listening, when Bill was saying that he was listening, he wasn't really, because he was sleeping.
Yeah, I know. No, the joke was
He was like, I was listening.
no, yeah, yeah. I think it was because he was sleeping. It's
I
been a
was
while
listening.
since I've seen that episode.
Yep.
Because I've been rewatching them since there's talk of a new King of the Hill.
Oh,
So I'm just kind of getting my hype on. I know. I was getting my hype on again.
that's pretty great. It's a good show. I wasn't expecting any.
It's cute. It has its moments where it's like, huh, it's very thoughtful of Mike Judge.
Yeah.
Then the rest is kind of just like, oh,
He touches the cold black pit that is my heart.
like Mike Judge is pretty. Is a pretty cool guy sometimes. Like you don't think it, but yeah, he has some interesting points. Like the Ludacris episode, or I forgot his name, not Ludacris, whoever it was, Ludasac episode, where Bobby was like saying all those like really like pretty obviously racist things because Ludasac was like, "Oh, you should get in touch with your white roots and stuff like that. That's how you're funny." he was trying to copy his stick because since he was black, he used that as a comedy base for him. So Bobby thought, oh, I could do it that way too, but and then Ludasac was like, no, you can't. You gotta find your own roots. You gotta be true to you. And he said, okay. So he looks online. He says, white funny roots, and then he picks up all this racist shit, of course, on this website with the fucking Confederate flag on it. And yeah, then he's like on stage in like this obviously like ghetto neighborhood, and then he's like trying to save.
God, that nose
It's
is
like,
so
no.
tumblery. Sorry, what?
What?
I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
Anyway, he was trying to say his joke and stuff before it, and then like, well, obviously his dad caught him and was like, whoa, like his stuff. He stopped him before he's like, Bobby, no. And then, yeah, and everybody was like boo and saying get that Nazi off the stage, and then the comedian, Ludasac, he gets on there and says, now what? He's like, Bobby, that new stick of yours, totally not cool. And they were all like going, yeah, yell at that fascist, or I don't know, Nazi or whatever, because
Oh
that's what everybody
my.
calls everyone. And then yeah, and then he was like, now he should be like, they're like saying, basically he was talking about how oh god, why can't I remember like the important part of it. It's like he was up look at yeah, Ludasac was on stage and he was like, like it almost looked like he was defending the people in the crowd, but then he was like, he should be not allowed to say that, right? And they're like, yeah, right. He's like, wrong, because there's a thing called freedom of speech. Even if you're a douchebag, you still can say what you want.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh, Mike Judge, I didn't know you were that kind person. Interesting. I don't know. It was just kind of open. It was mind opening. It was kind of nice. It was, I don't know. It just made me have hope for the world a little bit.
I could see that.
If you allow enough stupid people to be stupid, and then it's like they'll stop being stupid eventually because they'll realize that they're stupid. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I totally get it,
I
the
totally
mindset
get
of
you.
it.
No, I get what you're saying. I do.
Like you can't keep people from thinking what they think. Like that's impossible. That's like the mind police or whatever
Yep.
or it's called. Even
Precisely.
if they're wrong, like you can't stop a person from believing in God or whatever, because some of these beliefs are really religious, even though they're really fucked up. But it's like that's what they believe. It's like that's their, that's what they grew up to be. I don't know,
No,
read
I get what
on.
you're saying. No, you're
But yeah, it's
absolutely
just
right,
really
kid.
cool episode. I like that episode a lot.
Which episode was this? I might need to check it out now,
Uh,
because that sounds really interesting.
well, let me go on the illegal site in which I was watching it. Don't don't do this at home, kids. I've already got like 6 viruses on my phone.
Gee, I wonder why.
I got them all off though. Don't worry.
Hmm.
No,
So
I
you think?
did. No, I did. I swear to God. If I didn't, then I go to hell thinking I did, and that's all I'll lose anyway.
Oh, why? I hate the how this thing. I hate using a trackpad, but my tablet just does not want to work tonight for whatever reason. So I'm stuck using a trackpad to draw, and it is hell. Why does your nose look like that? 02. Try not to give her a tumbler nose, but it's hard.
Do it. You know you want to.
No, I don't want to sully my waifu like that, you know? 02 is too good of a character to ruin like that. You really need to watch Darling in the Franxx, by the way. It is incredible.
Yeah.
Her mouth is too high up. Now it's too low. Now it looks very Tumblr. guess that's good enough. I mean, this is just a sketch. It's not like the sketch, but it's like, oh geez. My laptop was about to die. That would have sucked. Well, that's
You know they have viruses now that if you try to go off of them, they try to like talk all sugar mama to you. Like this like robot voice yelled at me and was like, "Honey, just click the link." And I was like, "Honey, fuck off."
Honey.
They do
just
that now.
click
No,
the
they have a
link.
robotic voice thing that does that now.
That's creepy.
These people are getting more
Shoot.
sassy by the minute, I swear.
These robots, man. I blame Skynet.
They're getting sassy as hell.
Skynet is real. I said that earlier too when Dad was talking about the robot thing. The robot running through the forest.
Hey.
That is some scary shit, my dude. Like, I'm really worried about the future now. Lord knows what we're gonna see.
What? Y2K?
Y2K 2.0. Who knows? Honestly. Things might be hella different like a few years from now. And
yeah,
that could be bad. And I mean like really bad. But I want to keep a positive outlook on the future. So I'm not gonna get too far into that whole dystopian mindset. Like, we're all gonna die, Skynet is real kind of stuff. I do it as a joke. It's a meme.
totally get you.
But I believe there are people that actually think like that, and I don't want to further that narrative, so I'm just gonna stop that dead in its tracks before it even begins to become a problem. Alright, I need to find that picture of 02 wearing a flower crown because it's hella cute. I hope she keeps it. It's like super cute on her. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Just wanted to get a better picture of it. That's much better. Also, I like her little smile. It's very cute. But yeah, I don't believe that everyone's accurate when they say, oh, things are gonna go to hell kind of thing, because things have always been sort of hellish here on Earth. Our little blue marble. But I don't think we're like beyond, you know, salvation or whatever you want to call it.
It's the episode is Traffic Jam. I found it. It's on season 2.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out because that sounds like super interesting. Like, I'm really intrigued.
Good. Yeah, it's hard to explain. You have to watch it to really understand
the
point.
Okay, you do not know pain until you have to use a touch pad to draw.
No, I don't reckon I do.
You know my laptop, Maddie? You know how it doesn't have a mouse?
What?
I just have like you know my laptop and how it doesn't have a mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm using that to draw right now.
Oh, good luck.
It hurts. It hurts my soul. It hurts everything. But I'm doing it.
Best of luck to you.
I'm doing it for my people.
I'm doing it for the people
of America. And wherever else. Because I have lots of friends from everywhere.
We do.
I'm not satisfied with that nose. What is with it? Grrr. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay. We're gonna call that good on the nose, because I'm not going to try and get it 100% perfect, because Lord knows it's gonna take way too much time, and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Trying to see where
I'm
the little
about to say,
points
you
are.
have no time for that, boy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, please.
There's an old
Let
ass
it
meme
die.
for you.
Let it die peacefully where
Let
it
it die.
belongs. I said let it die. That's also old.
I said let it die. Let it die, let
Let
it
it
die,
shrivel
let
up
it
and die.
shrivel up.
Die.
I saw
I like
that.
that sound better.
I saw that movie way back when I went to Atlanta. My Atlanta trip, my
Yeah.
youth group trip for
How
Atlanta.
did you feel about it?
It was a cute movie. I thought it was super cute.
It's pretty good.
Also, the kids really liked
So
it,
you
so it
see the
was like
character design
adorable
and
because
then
they
you
were all
want
like
to.
super happy that they got to see it. Because the kids don't,
Oh, they
their
did.
parents were kind of shitty, so they didn't get to do stuff like that very often. So they were like super happy and grateful.
They're probably shitty because they had people helping them and they were like, they didn't want that. It's kind of a hard position to accept help. It's really a helpless feeling. It's not a fun feeling. Feel like you can't provide for your children, so they were probably in a sour mood because y'all were there.
Yeah, but a lot of them were also drug addicts and stuff, and I mean like hard drugs, like crack cocaine, meth,
Oh.
heroin. There was literally a little girl
Yeah.
named Marijuana. She wasn't Hispanic either though. She was black. But her parents really liked marijuana, so they named her Marijuana. That's
Well,
what
I
she
mean, I'm
told
not
us.
gonna blame the drug there. I'm just gonna blame the parent.
It's sad. Like, those kids were life changing for me. Like, after I met those kids, I started liking kids. Before that, I hated kids.
eh, yeah, I can see
But
why
it was
though.
like it was a life changing experience. I had so much fun with those kids, man. I remember a little girl named I think her name was Malia. I
Yeah,
might be thinking of someone else. But there was a little girl that made me a card, and I still have that card.
that's sweet.
I know. It's a little purple construction paper card and a lot of, misspellings, but it's like so cute.
That's adorable as
I
hell.
know. It's like I love working with kids when I get to work with them. But I can't see myself doing anything like, social work or whatever cuz that's a lot of
Oh
pressure.
hell no. I
And
get attached and I would have a mind to beat some of the families.
yeah, I would probably get arrested. No joke. Like
It's
I
like
would go to jail for kids that are abused by their
I'd beat up
parents.
the parents.
Precisely. Like I have zero tolerance for that. Growing up as someone in that kind of situation myself, I don't want to go too much into it because I've already gone into it tonight with a friend of mine, and it's just
Mm,
not a fun topic. So we're not going to delve too deep into that. But I would definitely, without question, defend a kid that's going through that kind of thing. Like that is something I would willingly go to jail for. One of the few things. If it meant protecting a kid, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
aw, you're
Ain't
a
no
good person.
touching moments with Molly. But yeah,
You're a
I miss
good
those kids something
person.
fierce, man. They changed my life. Also, they taught me how to play basketball, so that was cool.
They did.
Yep.
We're like, hey, why do you watch this?
No.
That'd been funny. Like that one movie.
No, they were, believe it or not, they were really, really kind young kids. Like, they were really well mannered. And
Well, that's depressing that their parents are shit.
yeah, and it's sad to think about, like, what if they're like that now because they didn't get out of those situations. And I'd rather not think about it
Yeah.
like that. I want to think that they moved on to better things and they've, you know, become better people than their parents.
I do not blame you there.
Yeah. I want only the best for those kids because they were such bright young kids. They were just, oh my gosh. I don't think I'll ever meet like kids that were just so happy to receive even the smallest things. Like they were so grateful to go see the Lorax. Some of them even cried.
Oh, wow, that's humbling.
I know, like it was insane. And that's
Yeah,
why
I know. I said that's
and going to the
humbling.
zoo. We went to the zoo too. I still have my panda keychain from that one of the kids got me.
Well, not humbling. That feels like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like, wow, I'm really thankful for the shit I have hearing that.
Yeah. Actually, I think the little girl's name was like Keandra or something like that. But she and I got along really well.
Cute.
Yeah. And I taught her how to draw too. It was fun.
I bet she remembers that.
Oh, she probably does. I had a very unique weeaboo kind of style back then, so
Aw. I can't believe you taught her that. Aw.
she probably learned from then on, I hope.
I hope she didn't catch on to the weeaboo.
I prefer weeaboo over drugs, but you know.
Well, yeah, over drugs, I'd take that. But
Yeah. I'm sure that those kids are doing just fine though. I have no doubt. They were some really bright young minds there, and they were just really open to like, you know, they weren't closed-minded at all. Like they were very open-minded kids, despite their backgrounds, despite growing up in the hood. It's like it was
but I said
really,
that's kind of dumb.
it was seriously eye-opening for me. Like I didn't expect okay, the first week it was hell because I barely knew the kids and they were just like rowdy and they picked fights with each other and they got into fist fights and it was terrible. But
Oh,
like
Jesus.
towards the like I spent like 3 weeks with these kids at the
Let's say these kids mean this.
yeah, when when they feel threatened, they do not respond well.
Oh, I
They
wouldn't
did not
either.
respond well. I should say it like past tense because it was in the past. That was like way back in 2013, I think, is when I took the trip down to Georgia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Itching my nose apparently makes me lose my thought. Okay. Weird. But as I was saying before, yeah, they're just like really good kids. And at first they weren't.
I bet. They sound cool.
Like they kind of at first they weren't like very they didn't really listen to rules. They wouldn't let anybody like boss them around or tell them what to do, and they were like really defiant. But like towards the end of the week,
kid.
towards the end of the last week, like all the kids started like acting way better. Some of the kids were still kind of, bad eggs cuz, you'll have those. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, that is what it is. I mean, some of those kids had some really messed up childhoods, so
I bet.
unfortunately, that's what happens when you go to like it's not really a daycare per se. It's more like it wasn't a group home either cuz some of the kids stayed and some of the kids didn't. Like some of the kids would stay overnight because they didn't have anywhere to go.
Oh.
Yeah. That was really sad. But
Yeah. Wow.
because their parents wouldn't come and get them until like the next morning. It was frustrating as hell. Not only for the people that I worked with, but like for me and the other kids that were like taking care of them as well. Because that's what we are. We were just a bunch of teenagers at the time. Like 14, 15. Taking care of these little kids.
No, I believe you.
I don't think I've ever really talked about it much since I went on that trip, have I?
No, you haven't.
Like, I talked about it with mom and dad before, but I don't think I've ever talked with it, like you, about it.
Nope.
Yeah. It was also a really cool experience to, like, get to know, do you remember Cassie at church?
She sounds familiar.
Long black hair, she was dating this guy named Jake. Or she is dating this guy named Jake, and they have a daughter named Annabelle. I don't think she works there anymore, but...
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, well... She and I ended up getting pretty close on that trip. So that was nice.
Cute.
Yeah. I ended up getting close with a lot of the original, you know, youth group. Despite, you know, not being religious myself, it was still a very...
What? Lutherans
it was a very cool
back.
experience. What?
Like, this church was laid back. They don't shove, like, religion down your throat as much as
You're right.
most stuff in our past. Yeah.
Although I question their music taste a lot of the time.
Oh, honey, me and you both.
Oh, the church music is awful.
All church music.
They're trying to be more modern,
music.
but it's like that Christian, like, soft rock that's just, it gets on my nerves. Can't listen to it.
I thought you were gonna say Christian Bale. I was about to laugh.
What don't you fucking understand?
Oh, great, it's fucking distracting.
Oh, good.
I mean, oh, good, it's distracting.
Oh, good. That is honestly a bop, like... How is that that's a bop, it's a beat.
I know, it's sexy, I have it on my phone. It's like one of those beats I listen to when I'm working out, I'm not even kidding.
I know. It's just, it's
like
got a really catchy beat.
It's kicking.
Hell yeah, dude.
Or however you kids say these days.
I think after I finish, like, this line art, I'm going to... if I can even call it a line art, it's more of a sketch, really. But... after this, I'm definitely going to sleep.
It's fucking distracting.
I was going to try and do more than one, but I can only do so much with a trackpad, so I apologize for anyone that was expecting, like, more than just 0-2 tonight, but I can't, man. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Stas. Can't do it.
I don't like penises now, so.
Stop. That's not what I was referencing. I was referencing El Dorado in the City of Gold.
Yeah, and I was referencing I don't like penises.
El Dorado. So great to be a god.
Yeah, why are you referencing that? I was referencing I don't like penises.
I don't like penises, no sir.
Yeah.
God dang, Oni plays.
I don't like penises, no sir.
Who said that even?
It was Chris.
Seriously? It didn't sound like him at all. He's got a deep ass voice sometimes.
He's really good at impressions, I guess. A voice actor. Well, yeah, he is a voice actor. He can fluctuate his voice nicely.
He's pretty decent at impressions too. I've heard his Homer.
Oh, I know, I love it.
Me wife.
My favorite thing to do. Murder my wife.
Awful. But funny.
Yep.
But awful. But still funny. So is it still awful?
If it's funny, it ain't. That's America for you.
There's kidding.
I just imagine PewDiePie.
That's kind of what I was referencing, yeah.
Nice. Did you do any new videos today?
Yeah,
Nice.
it was funny. As you'd expect. From Felix. But who knows? Some people don't like him, so.
I don't care.
I mean, people
It's not
really didn't
for
like
them
him
to
after
decide
he
what I
shared his
like.
Avengers, rant.
What?
He ranted about the Avengers movies.
You had a rant about it?
Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't like Marvel movies and stuff like that, just in general. It wasn't really just necessarily
That
like
hipster.
Avengers.
He's still a 2012 ass hipster. I swear to God. He can't escape his roots, dude.
I mean, I see where he's coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, Marvel movies are good.
I like them because I really like the sound effects they do in the movies. I think they're pretty dope.
Oh yeah, I can no doubt.
They're really loud and booming, and it's just in your face. I love it.
Of course you do. You like loud stuff.
I do, man. I listen to
Except
loud ass
gunshots.
music.
You apparently don't like gunshots.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll listen to that, but I won't listen to gunshots.
Like, if it's in a rap song, though, you're fine. But if it's, like, in real life, you're like, oh. That's the noise you make.
I'd be like, oh, what was that? I'd be like, no, not today. Please.
Be getting, like, Vietnam flashbacks, even though you've never even been to Nam.
I know.
And you didn't serve either. But you're, like, getting PTSD from something you've never encountered.
I really do. I do. Weird.
I like going to the range. I wish I could go again. It's like there's this
Yeah, the range was
feeling
fun.
I get from shooting guns that I can't explain without sounding like a psychopath. But
I'm
like,
about to say, stay away from my children.
what children? You better not have children yet. I'm not ready to be an aunt again.
An aunt again.
I had to think of the right phrasing. I was like, what would I be? I'm too tired for this shit.
I hear you.
I hear you. I'm still miffed I didn't get my wig in the mail.
I swear it got jacked.
What?
I think you got jacked.
I think I did too. That's why you don't buy from eBay, everybody. eBay is just not a good idea.
Listen, where'd you get those glasses?
It had like a good review, so I'm like really confused. Maybe they just forgot to put it in. Like I'll send an email to the person that sold it to me and be like, hey, where's my wig, dude? You said that there's supposed to be a wig that comes with it. It literally says
Yeah, and
in
if
your
they're like,
description. Is that false
if they're
advertising?
the question, be like, that's what I thought.
At the very least, give me a discount. I mean, come on. Can they do online discounts like that? I wonder.
I think.
I mean, they are the seller, so it's totally up to them what they want to do. Whoever they may be. It's all the way from China, so it's gonna take a while for it to, like, get anywhere, but... Ugh. Man. Anyway, I'm out of things to talk about. What do you want to talk about, Mads? Hit all.
What the fuck's touching my back, for one? Oh, okay, good.
I was like, did you leave on me? Are you sleeping?
No. I thought I felt like a fucking ant crawling up my back.
Honestly. It's about that time of year.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
That doesn't
Usually we
help.
have
I
like
don't care. I don't want to.
issues with that, cause I don't know, life. Ants, they see somewhere like nice and I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just
What do you think about
don't
body
be
proportion
surprised if
here?
you start to see them. That's all I'm saying. Also, what did you say?
So what do you think about body proportion here?
Just give me a second to draw this line and then I'll get over to you. Okay. Show me what you got. Who be texting? Oh. It's Retro Rhino. Which you should totally subscribe to him. What is this? Ryan, no. Awkward turtle. Awkward turtle. Do you get the reference, Maddie?
Hmm?
Did you get the reference?
Sorry, what was it?
Awkward turtle. Hello? Are you there? Maybe? Hello?
Hello?
Did you hear me?
No, I was spacing out.
Okay, wakey wakey.
Have
I'm
you
gonna
ever got a
snap at you
pain
like
in
a
your
dog.
kneecap? I think I have a Charlie's horse.
Come here, girl.
What does a Charlie horse feel like?
I'm just kidding, all of you. Please don't hate me.
I didn't hear anything you said, so
I
it doesn't
said-
matter.
Ryan sent me a video saying he made this, and it's titled "Awkward Turtle MP4," and it has a picture of a character from Darling in the Franxx.
Oh,
So I
cute.
said, "Awkward turtle."
Cute.
No, you get the reference?
Cute.
I'm gonna take that as a no. It's from Bush
Yep.
World. Or Bush, is it Bushland Adventures or Bush World It's Bush World Adventures, that's what it is. Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
The Australian Rick and Morty parody.
Yeah, I know about that.
That's what I was referencing. That Ryan was referencing.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So funny. So
Funny
funny.
fucking.
Oh, funny. I'm getting close to becoming somewhat finished with this, so you'll be able to hang up soon and we can finally sleep.
Sweet, because I'm running out of material.
Well, what do you think we should talk about? To pass the
Why
time?
my legs fucking hurt?
Because you sleep on them wrong, maybe? Or you don't get out enough? Or you sit on them funny? Maybe? I'm just trying to narrow down things for you, alright? Don't hate me. I'm just trying to help.
I don't. I hate myself.
Why do you hate yourself?
I do.
No. Not in my Christian server. I need to find that. I need to find that clip for you, because I swear to God it's real. I promise you. He did actually say that on the stream after I mentioned it. So Markiplier indirect promptly noticed me, so you know.
That's kind of dope. I'm jealous, honestly.
He replied to a comment I made on a stream. So jealous.
I am.
Oh,
What
you'll
a
get
note.
over it. Besides, you
Don't
probably...
use that
What?
pickle accent with me. It's called the grocery store, you douchebag.
Okay, Pickles. Pickles. We're gonna do cringy ass
Pickles.
Metalocalypse, friggin'.
We're no Oni. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not a man. I can't make those sounds with my voice because I can't get my voice deep enough to do that. I can go like
I
this.
wish I was a man
That's
for
about
this
it.
reason.
You can tell that I'm getting tired because you can hear my voice cracking. It's like that same tired that you get like first thing when you wake up in the morning. You're like, there's a frog in my throat.
Well, this is just a bag of dicks.
May as hell.
Wasn't this just a bag of dicks? I'm dead. I like that.
This is just a bag of dicks.
When he said that. Wasn't this just a bag of dicks? I was like the story of my life, Mark.
That's how I feel about life in general. Ring her up my rut, Raggy.
Bring her up my rut.
Oh god, I saw something horrifying on Twitter.
What?
With Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Yeah.
Freaking Newgrounds animation just needs to not. Animators on Newgrounds need to stop what they're doing.
Did I miss something?
I'll link you to it later. I'm scared to talk about it in detail because like it's really disturbing.
Oh, wonderful. I love disturbing.
Disturbing animation? I know you do, Miss Super J lover.
Yep. I left half the devs in the show, and I felt like something was wrong with me.
Well, I mean, in a way, they're sort of supposed to be comedic, so.
Yeah, well, there was cause one freaking death. A guy literally deflates into nothing, and he's like screaming, and then he deflates because he gets like too much brain like overload information, and he deflates from the overload of information.
Oh my god.
Like a balloon. Like, it was really funny. I was like
It's
laughing
just
so hard.
gorier, like Looney Tunes, really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because the deaths are impractical, but they're still gory.
That's why I like
That's
them,
basically
they're
Super
just,
Jail in a nutshell. It's just Looney Tunes on LSD. Or bath salts. I think
yeah,
bath salt's
really
more
trippy.
accurate.
With a Mad Hatter who took way too much acid.
Precisely. I don't know if I put that on the right side, but you know what? I'm tired, so screw it. I'll mirror it if I have to. I'll just flip it over. No one will ever notice the difference unless they watch this. God, I hate how uneven my lines are. I wish my stupid tablet would work, but it doesn't. No, that's not a JoJo reference. Don't you dare. You people are typing in the comment section, maybe. If I even have people that care enough to do so. Making them JoJo references.
Please don't feel obliged to do so. We understand we're bad at this.
Yep. You said it, not me. But I'm glad you did, so I wouldn't have to.
Someone had to say it.
Oof. Indeed, indeed.
This is me on lack of sleep, so I hope y'all enjoy it.
We're in the same boat here, kid. floating down the same shit creek, okay? That was sexy. No one will be able to tell if that was you or me, probably, because we sound the same when we talk on stream. It's like, not stream, but like on recordings like this. I noticed.
It was you.
It was you.
It was you.
No, it was you.
Yo.
Are you trying to sound like me? Excuse you, I don't sound like that.
Who?
You.
Who sounds like who now?
Who? I don't like these mind games.
Wait, I sound like what?
I sound like what?
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Where are we talking?
Where are we talking?
Why do I have a Charlie horse in my...
Why do I have a Charlie's horse? I love you, Mads.
Fuck you.
You
don't get that privilege.
Oh. The privilege to love you? Well, aren't you full of yourself?
You lost it. You lost the chance.
You
I'm
took
so
too
tired.
long.
I can't even get my fucking eye style right, and I've been drawing people for years.
Straight lines, what are those? Haha, I don't care. Gosh diddly damn it.
Are you Flanders?
Yes. I've become Ned Flanders. Out of exhaustion and rage.
You can all daftily go to fucking hell.
Me. He was just not having it.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, is when he grows a pair.
Same.
He's like, well, you can all daftily go fuck yourselves.
Everybody looks so appalled and shocked that he did it. But he finally stood up for himself, so good on Flanders.
Yeah, people taking advantage of his ass.
Well, yeah, I would be pissed off too.
Like, you know, like, oh,
I've been there,
nice,
done
so
that.
I'm just gonna stop.
Yep, I've definitely been there in life before, and it's not fun. Being everybody's, you know, doormat. I stopped doing that.
Having something in common with Flanders.
Yeah. The nice until provoked person. That's me. If you piss me off, I will literally eat you and your family. Okay, maybe not literally, but... What? Talking shit? I'm just kidding.
I'm just laughing at you. Oh, eat your family, literally, I'm so hardcore.
Oh, I will literally eat your family. I will saute their innards and... No.
Tumblr people using that as in threat.
Have their liver with a side of fava beans and a nice shanty. I'm sorry.
Again, don't drink brandy. Brandy's straight up ass.
Gotcha. Noted. Duly noted.
Please avoid brandy at all costs.
Duly noted.
He's an evil mistress of the PvP fire.
Duly noted. Talking about alcohol in my Christian server? I don't think so.
I've been on this road.
You're banned. Banned for life. Get out.
No, I don't think I have to.
No, you're banned. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye. I'm just kidding. Don't leave. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good.
Is it over?
No.
Can I go finally?
You little butt. Can
This
I
sounded
go
so rude and I'm
finally?
tired. I'm sorry.
So rude.
I was like, can I go finally?
Like, I don't want to talk to you or your stupid online friends. I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't blame you though. I'm tired
How
too.
it sounded funny. Or like a rude. I feel bad.
I'm just like, oh, okay. Goodbye.
No, it's mostly because I feel like I'm making a mockery out of myself. I'm gonna regret it in the morning.
Nah, fam. I am. I'm gonna regret it in the morning. It's like having a drunk one night stand.
Yeah, this is how it feels.
It's fun in the moment. And then, actually, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never had one. But I imagine that it's fun in the moment, and then next morning you wake up with lots of regrets and backache. Because I'm definitely going to have a backache after this, because I feel it in my neck already. And I'm probably going to be scheduled random times this week, if at all, because they didn't schedule me for work, and it really pisses me off. I could have had enough money to go to Colossal Con by now, but no. They were like, we don't need to give Molly hours when she needs them the most right now. We're gonna just let her sit in her room and waste away. Like dust in the wind.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay.
Dust in the wind.
Hey, you got it. Nice. Kansas is a good band. It's almost over. I'm gonna look at this tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be not tomorrow. Technically, later today, because it's like 4:22 right now.
Okay, can I go? I got a really bad aching. I'm about to. Oh my god, my head. I have to go.
Okay. Thank
Sorry,
you for joining.
bye.
Bye bye.
No problem. Good night.
Good night.
I did not have sexual relations with this woman.
That's my sister, everybody. I'm not gonna spend too much longer on this because I am wiped, faded, can't hold on much longer. It's a Reading Rainbow reference. I don't know why I keep explaining the references I make. It's just funnier if I just let them be. But I'm tired, and I'm also being really is inquisitive the right word? Thoughtful? Whatever, something like that. Thinking hard about what I'm saying while I'm also very exhausted. God, what have I done? This was a nightmare. This is gonna be an even bigger nightmare to upload. Also, her eyes look so off, I can't even figure out why. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's a terrible sketch, and I'm sorry for the quality, but that's what I can do with the trackpad. Until I figure out what the hell is wrong with my tablet, this is just how it's gonna be. Sorry if that upsets anyone or makes anybody think, ugh, her art is so terrible. Well, you're right. A, because I'm tired. B, I can't, man. I'm having a very off day already. God, now my legs are starting to hurt. I think Maddie gave me her aching leg voodoo. Curse. Whatever I'm saying. I don't know. I'm tired. Also, I made her face way too... It needs to be cuter. Let's get rid of this. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm gonna erase like parts of this because it'll look nicer if I do. Just don't worry about. Oh, maybe not the whole damn drawing. That could be bad. There we go. Well, I think I'm gonna fix this arm and then I'm going to sleep finally. This is so hard to draw with. I haven't drawn with something like this in such a long time. Like, I can't even get lines straight anymore. I used to draw with like a computer mouse, so I'm sort of used to this kind of crap, but at the same time it's like still really difficult. And I hate doing it. But make do with what I got. Unfortunately, that's not much right now. My will to live is depleting. Very slowly. Slowly but surely. And my day is already ruined. And that's all. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I swear. I'm doing okay. Oh, I guess Discord gave up. Well, that's cool. Unless Maddie finally left. But I could have sworn that she already left. Right? Didn't she do that? Why does this look so ass? Zero 02, you're supposed to be cute. Why don't you look cute? What is my life anymore? Fix that damn mouth. That's kind of cute. Yeah, we'll go with that. Give her a little bit of a lip, because that's usually what I do. Not quite like that. Oh, and now my voice is completely going, because I'm tired. This is what happens when I stay up god-awful hours of the morning. because crippling depression is a thing. Yeah, the moment my family left earlier to, like, yesterday, not earlier, yes, last night, around 6:30, I got back to my apartment and I was just feeling absolutely awful. Like, really awful. For no reason. I mean, yeah, it's normal to miss your family, but, like, they just left and they were just here, like, my sisters got to stay the night with me, and my parents went to go stay at a hotel for the night because they were not driving all the way back 2 hours just to get home. That would have been ridiculous anyway. By the time they got here around, what was it? I think they got around here 7:30 p.m. on Friday. Excuse me. And the girls stayed over. And we watched Edward Scissorhands and we all had a good time. And I went to the art museum with my family here in Indianapolis. And that was a blast too. But as soon as they left, I felt just awful. For no reason. But I'm gonna try and get some help because I'm tired of feeling like this and I don't want to keep being that one person that has something depressing to say 24/7 because I know I'm that person. My eyes are watering because I'm so tired. Might have to call this soon, but I want to talk a little bit before I go. I am getting help. I'm not going to wallow around in my own depression and self-pity anymore because that's just not me, and I won't let that be me anymore. That was Molly back in like high school. I'm a different Molly now. I'm a 21-year-old woman with a lot of dreams and aspirations, and no matter what it takes, I'm going to achieve those goals. Even if I have to push myself, because I'm tired of failing, and I just want to get things done, and I want to get things done right. That was a hell of a lot of rambling and ranting, but I just needed to get that off my chest. Because I don't want people to keep thinking that I'm just some self-pitying, like, idiot who just constantly only thinks about, like, oh, life is cruel, life isn't fair, it's all doom and gloom all the time, because no, it's not. Life has its ups too. They're just really rare for me, unfortunately. Growing up with, like, depression and living in a situation that was less than fortunate than most, between, like, having a sick mother with, like, really serious illness like severe schizophrenia and a grandmother that was dying of Alzheimer's, while also trying to take care of all your family members at age 5, including your baby sister, who's 3 years younger than you, while also having your older sister out of the picture for most of your childhood because she was off to better things, and who can blame her? But yeah, those days are long since past me, and I'm gonna do my best from now on. I'm tired of failing, and I'm tired of feeling like garbage every time something doesn't go right in my life, because it's not my fault, and I won't let it be my fault anymore. It never was to begin with. whatever happened to me and in my past doesn't define me as a person. Well, in a way it does, but at the same time, like, it's not the end all be all of who I am. It's part of who I am, and that is what it is, but that's life, and you gotta take it by the horns and make it say uncle or something like that. Yeah, I get really weird when I'm tired. Very philosophical, I guess. I talk about deep shit when I'm exhausted. And I've also just had a lot of things on my mind lately, and that's part of why I'm doing this stream right now. Again, it's not a stream. Everybody take a shot every time I call it a stream rather than a recording of a video. Alcohol poisoning. Great. Good job. Alright. Well, there she is with her little flower crown. I'm sorry it's not the best, but I did what I could with my trackpad, unfortunately. Before I go, I want to do one more thing here. I'm gonna do something cute. I really shouldn't. I should go to sleep, but my brain's like, you gotta do it, Molly. Do the thing. Even though you're about to fall over because you're so sleepy. There. Okay. Oh my. It's a little too thick. Brush size. Let's make that a water. Oh, fuck. Too big. Way too big. Needs to be a little bit more opaque too. There we go. Wait, no, that looks uneven. There we go. A nice little blushy 02 for y'all. Alright, well I think that does that for this stream. Thank you not stream. God dang it, every time. That does that for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and this is Galactic Potatoes signing off.